So one of the things a lot of our clients struggle with is all or nothing thinking. And that can manifest itself in several different ways. But the main way we see that is when foods are categorized as good or bad. See, when you categorize something as bad, there's feelings associated with that. When you eat those foods, you may feel guilty, you may feel shame. And then there's this vicious cycle of restriction, craving, overeating. But I'm going to tell you about a little reframe you can do. Instead of categorizing foods as good or bad, I'd like you to think of a continuum, a spectrum. On one end, you have foods you should eat more of, the quote-unquote good foods. On the other end, foods you should eat less of, the quote-unquote bad foods. Again, and then there's all this area in between. Again, think of a continuum, think of a spectrum. So how can this work in real life? I want you to think of a typical fast food meal. Let's go with a bacon double cheeseburger, French fries, and a milkshake. What you would traditionally, a lot of people would categorize as bad. Again, let's reframe that. This is something you should eat less of. Not something to restrict altogether, but something to eat less of. Not something to really focus all your nutrition around. So how can we use that continuum to make better choices? Again, there's a lot of wiggle room here. So what's one way we can make a better choice here? Instead of the milkshake, let's have a glass of water. So now we still have our double cheeseburger, we have our fries and water. A little bit better, right? Let's take that a step further. Let's replace the fries with a salad. Now you have a cheeseburger, a salad, and a glass of water, and let's say a diet soda. Again, a little better. We're using the spectrum to make things a little better. How can we make this a little better? How can we have options, have flexibility, dependent on the context of the situation? Again, we can take that all the way to the other end of the spectrum. You replace the burger with a grilled chicken, piece of grilled chicken. So you have a grilled chicken sandwich, a salad, and a glass of water. Again, you see how you use that spectrum to give yourself options, to give yourself flexibility. Let me know if you have any questions about that. I'm happy to help. Have a great day.